I'm talking all the fabrics that I bought this summer. Let's jump into it. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from ElizabethMavis.com. I'm here to help you sew something creative. If that is up your alley, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So today I'm going to talk about the fabrics that I've bought over this summer. So my family and I have been out on vacation, and we were gone for a really long time, and which is why I haven't done any plans videos or any kind of mix kind of stuff, because we've been really busy and now soccer season is upon us, and so my time is kind of all over the map. So I'm doing a couple of really quick videos to just kind of get back into things and just get going again. So I'm going to talk about the things that I grabbed or that I've bought on my trip. I should say too, we drove with all 4 of our kids like almost 6,000 miles over the course of 3 weeks. So it was kind of a big thing. And so I just, as I do a lot of times on vacation, wherever we were, if there was a cool fabric store and we had time, then I stopped and we did that. I got a chance to go and be at a sewing retreat with some of my friends from So Much Talent on Facebook, and that was really, really wonderful. It was great to hang out with other like-minded sewing people and just meet people and just like geek out about sewing. That was really cool. So this was the first fabric that I picked up on my trip, and this was in Augusta, Georgia. And this is a nice home deck. It's a home deck fabric. It's kind of like the weight of a canvas. You can see it's got a really nice big geometric pattern, and it's kind of a peachy tan. And I am going to make a denim jacket with this, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's going to be a perfect weight for a nice non-stretch denim jacket, and it's just going to be really lovely. Our next stop was at Mulberry Silks, which is just outside of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and this is just a really, really cool shop. They have swanky fabric, lots of really nice bridal fabrics, and beautiful place. It's a beautiful store. It's always like humming and alive with just like people who want to hang out and sew. They've got a really nice open workspace. It's in the old, it's in an old mill building where they manufactured fabrics at some point, and it's been converted into shopping space, and it's a beautiful store. They've got really, really great fabric, and the owners are wonderful people, super nice. You can always call the shop if there's something that you would want to do. I know they told me that they do swatches and stuff if there's something that you see on their Instagram, and I'll link all of that down in the description so you can like check them out, because they are really, really great people and beautiful fabrics. So this was my splurge fabric for the trip. This is a jacquard, a cotton jacquard, and it's kind of this hot cantaloupe color is what I'm calling it, and it's got this nice little floral design on it. I got about 1 5/8 yards. I was hoping to get 2 yards of it, but it was at the end of the roll. So hopefully I can make a jacket out of this. I think it would be a really, really neat motorcycle jacket, but I might not have enough yardage for it, so I might have to cheat a little bit, or if worst case scenario, I can make pants out of it, which would not be a bad thing. But this was really lovely, so I found that there, and I also got a couple of little trims there. So they had this twill tape, and it's just a metric measuring tape. So that's kind of fun. I think I might glue this onto my fabric table so that I can have just a something metric so I can measure fabrics when I need to. But it's just a really nice fun little tape. And then I also bought this pom-pom trim in this nice kind of peachy pink color. My daughter saw this and she goes, "Where's my pink? Where's my pink?" So I know she's looking forward to this being a trim on some project for her. This is from Riley Blake. This is one of their trims. It's on a really, really fine ribbon, so I'm gonna have to think hard and sew really carefully with this, because it's not on a base that's super wide, so I'm gonna have to think about that. But it's just really cute, really sweet, tiny little baby pom-pom trim. And then I also bought some hook and eye tape. So this I'm gonna use for the next sports bra that I do. in one of my last videos I showed you the sports bra that I made, and I talked about having to want a front closure on it. And I know the Endurance Sports Bra by Green Style Creations, they put a zipper on the front of it. And I just read on somebody's Instagram thing that the zipper caused them like horrible chafing. So I'm gonna say no to the zipper. And I have a ready-to-wear sports bra that has this hook and eye kind of closure at the front, and I really love that bra. It's super comfortable, it's really easy to put on, so that's what I'm going to use this for. So hook and eye tape. So that is Mulberry Silks. And then the next place that we went to is Fabric Mart. So Fabric Mart, I've been shopping a long time, I write for them, and they have a retail store in Pennsylvania. So after we went to North Carolina, we went up through DC and spent a couple days there just seeing all the sights, and then we were going to go to Chicago, and I didn't get to shop in Chicago, but that's okay, we were doing other stuff there. But we hit Pennsylvania on the way, so I thought, hey, let's go to Fabric Mart. So I did, and it was really cool. It was kind of cool to see like all these people that I've been shopping from for years and just meet everybody and just walk around the store. I didn't get any footage of going in the stores because I'm an awkward chicken like that. And I felt super weird just being in somebody else's store and taking footage. So I'm gonna work on that, on my particular level of fear there, because it's kind of silly. And I'm sure if I had asked, hey, would you be okay if I went around with my little camera, I'm sure that they would be totally cool with that. Anyway, it's something I'll work on. But let me show you what I got from Fabric Mart. So the first thing I got, I'm super excited about. This is an embroidered fabric. It's this very sheer yellow on like an organza, and it's polyester, but I think it'll make a really awesome sheer trench coat. So that's what I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna grab some silk organza, so I have a interfacing that I can use that's gonna work well with this particular fabric, that's not gonna show through to the other side. So as soon as I can get some of that, I'm gonna make this up, and I think it's gonna be a really cool project. The next thing that I grabbed is this toasty salmon crepe. So this is polyester, but it's got a really nice spring to it. It's got a really beautiful drape. I think it'll be a really beautiful pair of pants. I just purchased Helen's Closet's Winslow culottes when she had them on sale a while back, and I think it would be a really cool pair of those, because look, I mean, just look at that drape. That drape is just absolutely beautiful. So that's what I'm going to use this for, some kind of pants situation. I also found this jersey. So this is, I believe, a cotton jersey. It feels very much like cotton, but it's got holes in it. So that's kind of interesting. I don't really know what I'm going to use this for. I'm going to have to think about that. It might be some kind of a drapey top or some kind of something, because it does drape in really cool and interesting ways. But I will think about this. This is hilarious. But Natita of Natural Dane, she was shopping on Fabric Mart a while back, and she goes, you know what, Elizabeth? I saw this seafoamy green fabric that you might want to check it out. And I told her I've already bought it. So that was pretty funny. It's funny when other people can see your style and tell you about it and point you in the right direction. So I guess, yeah, guilty as charged. Seafoam green, me, totally. So I'll think about that one, but I think this one just has a really cool texture, and it should be a really interesting sort of fabric to work with. I got two more knits from Fabric Mart also. These are both tie-dye knits, and this is rayon jersey. And these have just that beautiful spring that rayon jersey has. Really nice, good heavy weight. It's actually opaque, which is wonderful. A lot of times you get, you know, knits and they're not opaque, so you've got to line them, or they're kind of thin and kind of icky, and that is not the case with these ones. So this one is kind of got some pool colors in it, just really beautiful. I've actually bought the same fabric in an olive colorway before, So I know that it sews up really, really beautifully. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I think rayon jersey is one of those things that's really nice to have on hand, especially if it's a nice heavyweight quality like that. I'm going to look on Fabric Mart's website, and if any of these fabrics from them are available, I will put them down in the description box so that you can go and check them out. I know that that eyelet that I just showed you with the holes in it is definitely still there, so I will put that down there so you can check it out. So there's those, and then let's show the salmon one. It's kind of a, it's not quite, it's a little bit of a terracotta, kind of a salmon, very like a dusty coral. Beautiful. I mean, really, really beautiful. I sometimes tie-dye knits I think are a little too oh, what's a nice way to say it? They're just not really, they're not really my style. But I like this one. I love that it's got kind of a soft watercolor sort of feel to it, and that the print itself is just, it's just really gentle. There's just some interesting texture in it, and again, like I said, these just sew up so beautifully. They're just really wonderful to use. And then I've got two last little fabrics that I found. This is a cotton quilting fabric. This is by Carolyn Friedlander for Kaufman Fabrics. This one was like $2 at the store. So that was a total steal. I think they were just trying to move it, to get out of it, to get rid of it. But this is in like a nice citrus kind of colorway. Don't really know exactly what I'm going to do with this yet, but I think it's just a really nice print, and I think it's pretty interesting too. I love these toasty kind of mustard orange colors. They're just really nice. So we'll think about what I'm going to do with this. It might be a dress for my daughter or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably make bias tape out of it. Who knows? I love that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. And then the last fabric that I got is this really cool dark mint sweater knit. So it's a poly, because it feels a little bit like wool. So I asked them like what the fiber content was at the store, and they did a burn test, and it's definitely, if not all poly, then definitely poly, but it honestly, it feels very much like wool. It's got a really nice heavy drape, and unlike a lot of sweater knits, it's actually, again, it's not, it's opaque. So with this kind of drape on it, I think it would be a really good, any kind of a waterfall cardigan, something like that. So I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna use this. But I love sweater knits. Anytime I see sweater knits in my color range that I love to work in, I grab them because I don't always find them. So if I find them, I'm gonna buy them. So that's my fabric haul for this summer, and I look forward to getting back into just my sewing and getting back into our routine and just making videos here and blogging and all of that and just putting stuff together. I hope you found this a helpful video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Go sew something creative today. See you later. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this fabric haul video. Go ahead and check out all the other stuff that's going on Elizabeth Made This, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!